Isaac Newton. Have you ever had a question that no one could answer? Isaac Newton had a lot of them. He was a famous scientist who lived almost 400 years ago in England. When other people couldn't answer his questions, he tried to find the answers himself. As a boy, Isaac loved to read, experiment, and build models of buildings and machines. Once, he made a model of a windmill. When there was no wind to turn it, Isaac made it go with a mouse running on a wheel. At college, Isaac especially loved learning about science and math. Isaac's college had to close for a while, but even then he didn't stop learning. He studied on his own, did experiments, and found new ways to solve math problems. Later, Isaac Newton became a college teacher. He continued his experiments and discovered that sunlight is actually made of many colors mixed together. Isaac Newton even built a new kind of telescope. Isaac Newton wondered what made objects speed up, slow down, and change direction. He discovered that forces like gravity are what make objects start moving or change the way they're moving. Forces can push things and pull them. Isaac Newton's discovery explained not only how objects move on Earth, but also how the moon and planets move. Isaac Newton wrote a book about many of the discoveries he made. Even though that was hundreds of years ago, it's still one of the most important science books ever written. This great scientist's discoveries made it possible for other people to invent many of the things we use today. Cars and airplanes, computers and cell phones, roller coasters and rocket ships, and more.
Click on the next activity. I each jump time. Can you find the word each? Each time I jump, I come back down. Click on the next activity.
Goal! Oh, hello there. I'm Professor Esther Hester, and this is my nephew, Lester.
Oh, hi everyone.
Today we're going to learn about force and motion. Force just means a push or a pull. I can use a small force and gently pull Lester toward me. You see, he moves kind of slowly. Or I can use a large force and give him a big push so he moves away from me.
Whoa!
Force causes Lester to move. That's what we scientists call motion. Of course, the motion stopped when Lester ran into the wall. I guess that would be a force, too.
Maybe next time you can use the air hockey table to show force and motion instead of me.
Great idea, Lester. Which means it's time for another Professor Hester Tester. The puck is not moving, and it's not going to move unless a force pushes it or pulls it into motion.
See these tiny holes? When I turn on the table, air blows out of all these holes. That air lifts the puck a little bit off the table so that it's kind of floating.
Now when I hit it, the puck isn't rubbing against the table, so it moves easily, and it will keep moving in the same direction
until another force causes it to stop or change direction. Goal!
Woo! Nice shot, Lester. Now, let's explore the force of gravity. Here, put on these special video goggles I invented. Now, take the Earth, for example. It's a very heavy object, so it pulls things toward it and holds them down on the ground. If there were no gravity, then everything on Earth would fly up into space.
Yikes!
Now the force of gravity is pulling everything back down to the ground again. You can test Earth's gravity for yourself. Jump as high as you can. When you jump, you push away from Earth. That's a force, and it starts your body moving up. But then the force of Earth's gravity pulls you back, and your body stops going up and starts going down until you hit the ground, and that stops you. Just think about how the forces change your motion. Isn't it amazing?
Thanks, Auntie. I learned a lot about force and motion today.
Yes, but did you learn enough to beat me at air hockey?
Ha! Let's find out.
See you next time. May the force and motion be with you. I've always wanted to say that.
Click on the next activity.
Professor Hester's hockey practice. Lester's getting pretty good at air hockey, but I have a surprise for him. I'm going to put blocks on the table. Can you help me practice before he gets here?
Play.
Choose an arrow to pick a direction for my shot. Then select Done. Now, use the plus and minus buttons to set the amount of force for the shot. When you're ready, select Go. Whoa! Try using a little less force. Choose an arrow to pick a direction for my shot. Then select Done. Now, use the plus and minus buttons to set the amount of force for the shot. When you're ready, select Go. Goal! Fantastic! Choose an arrow to pick a direction for my shot. Then select. Now, use the plus. Whoa! Try using a little less force. Choose an arrow to pick a direction. Now, use the plus and minus buttons to set the amount of force for the shot. Goal! Excellent! Choose an arrow to pick a direction for my shot. Then select Done. Now, use the plus and minus buttons to set the amount of force for the shot. Goal! Awesome job! Choose an arrow to pick a direction for my shot. Then select Done. Now, goal! Excellent! Choose an arrow to pick a direction for my shot. Then select. Now, goal! Terrific! Choose an arrow to pick a direction for my shot. Then select Done. looks like there was too little force. Choose an arrow to pick. Lester had better bring his A game. I'm a force to be reckoned with. Excellent! Good job!
Click on the next activity. Write a sentence about what you see. Done. Click on the next activity. Motion is when some gravity and force. Click on the next activity.
Professor Hester's Gravity Game. Help me investigate gravity with my special goggles.
Play!
Which path will it follow? A, B, or C? Very nice! Which path will it follow? A, B, or C? Well done! Which path will I follow? A, B, or C? Very nice! Which path will it follow? A, B, or C? Very nice! Which path will it follow? A, B, or C? Fantastic! Oh, Jester! Well done!
Click on the next activity. 1. Sixteen, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 13. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. 9, 9 20 19 19 19 19 19 19 12 12 12 12 12 13 13 17 12 12 12 8 8 8 8 20 20 Done. Click on the next activity. Here's the sight word each. Do you know it when you see it? Let's take a look at each so you know that you can read it.
Handball is my favorite sport each time I hit the ball. It hits the brick and comes right back with each bounce off the wall. Each time I hit it hard, the ball comes back fast to me. But sometimes just a soft tap is the winning strategy.
Now you know the sight word each, which you will often see. Remember EACH so you read it easily.
Click on the next activity.